What's up guys, Curtis here, welcome to a brand new Football Manager 2018 video. Today, we are going to be starting off a quite exciting save, hopefully. Let me take these off. We're going to be starting off a Journeyman save. Now, we've attempted Journeyman saves in the past, and we did quite well last year, I think. Hang on, let me just put these teams in, then we can actually talk. What other leagues do I want? Denmark would be quite fun. Any others on this list? Okay, so we're going to be doing a Journeyman save, and it's as simple as that, really. Last year I did a Journeyman save, and it was a lot of fun. I did quit towards the end because I ran out of time and physically couldn't make it anymore. But we're kind of back doing it again. We're going to try it for a little bit and see how it goes. If it goes well, then brilliant. If it doesn't, then that's that, essentially. Few things, if you haven't watched the video on my main channel, this isn't my permanent setup. You're literally on a cabinet right now rather than a desk. I'm sat on like part of my sofa. The rest of it is over there. There's no actual lighting. I mean, I've got the lights. That light there is from my kitchen. Then I've got a light up here, which isn't really doing a right lot. So there's no actual lighting. So my illumination is coming from my screens, which is, of course, something that in the long term I will be fixing. But at the moment, that's not something that needs to be fixed because this is just the start of an FM series and we're going to be taking it slow and having a bit of fun with it. We're going to be doing a Journeyman again, as I said. What else is there to cover? If you don't know, things have changed a little bit, so I'm not a full-time YouTuber anymore, so I won't be uploading as consistently. I mean, some people could argue it was consistent last year. We uploaded, I think, at one point for 33 days straight with the Journeyman save, which is the most consecutive amount of days I've uploaded in a series, if that makes any sense. So we won't be that consistent this time because I have a job now, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I'd like to still be able to get quite a few videos out. Whatever we can do is always a nice bonus. And there is something else I wanted to say, and I cannot remember what it is. So, this episode is going to be us finding our team. We're going to basically get stuck into it, find a team, and kind of just like, I'll then set the team up off of video. We won't be starting in England. That was my least favourite thing when we went to England at the end of the last save. We'll be spreading our wings, and in fact, we won't be even in the we won't be in any of the home nations because I've managed twice in Scotland in saves off stream now, and I don't enjoy managing in Wales or Ireland. So we will be going somewhere a little bit further distance. Now, what we're going to do is I don't want this to be borderline impossible. So I'm actually going to say I've got, let's say, regional level, and we're going to start off with a National B license. So that we're not going to be able to do as many episodes this year as we did last year. So we're going to give ourselves like a little bit of a base at the very least, and then we can basically take it from there and see how things go. I've literally just eaten something with chili sauce, so my lips look absolutely ridiculous right now. So yeah, it's going to be a Journeyman. This is going to be basically us finding our first team and basically exploring, seeing what goes on right at the start. So we're going to go on holiday. We're going to do any clubs. What I'm going to say is, oh, of course it's Bury. It always is Bury, isn't it? Bury, Gillingham and Tours. We'll go for the Tours one. That'd be quite fun. Oh, and Estoril. I'd like either of these, Estoril or Tours. Okay, so I'm trying to forge ahead by any means. It's a sort of manager who wants to win now. It's my intention. I'm only focused on what, let's say, a long and successful career. I don't want to make any changes. I would like to sign high-profile players, so I'll tell you that and, you know, keep you happy. No other philosophies. No, thank you. Finish in the top half of the league. So, if we have a look at them, Tours, if we go general info, not the best of teams, but if we go season preview, they're predicted to finish 14th. Can I blag my way through this and say slight in the top up? No, I'm gonna have to say mid-table. I don't think I'm gonna get the job. I can't do better than mid-table, I don't think. Right, let's do our Estoril one too. Let's have a little bit of a scouting thing first. So they've got a good player on loan. They've got Mateus Jesus out on loan in Brazil. I assume they bought him with a loan return clause, if that, I didn't really explain that very well. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Where are they predicted to finish in the league? They're predicted to finish 15th. How many teams go down? 2 teams go down. I'm going to tell them I will avoid relegation. Let's get down to business. What's the budget looking like? 220k. It's not great. Wage, not great. I have no more requests. We'll soon see. If we get either of these jobs, I'll probably be quite happy. I basically just took like a half-hour break from recording this because I uploaded a video to my main channel basically saying that I was quitting YouTube. So a little bit distracted from what was going on, to be honest. We're still looking for a job. We didn't get the tours one. There's no available jobs, so I'm going to apply for managerial positions at any clubs. And I'm going to sit back and relax. Let's go manage in Russia. We're back here. We always end up back in Russia. We're going to be managing FC Tambov. So let's show you a little bit about Tambov. Tambov are currently 16th in the Russian First Division. The finances are okay. They have a 1.5-star reputation. They are a professional club, which is always nice. Like I said, they're in the First Division, which is obviously the equivalent of the Championship in Russia. They've not started well. They're down in 16th on 20 points after 19 games. Their season runs at a slightly different sort of time. Starting, actually not a slightly different time. It runs almost the exact same time, so I don't know where I got that idea from. They do have an enormous winter break though, which of course is something we'll be facing quite shortly. They have from the 25th of November until the 3rd of April off, so quite a long time. Now Tambov going into the season, obviously, as you can see, they're currently sitting down in 16th. If you look at the season preview, they were supposed to be 7th. They're enormously underachieving, and they've got in an unknown English manager with very low reputation to try and get them out of it. Can we do a coaching course? We are going to do a coaching course. That was the whole reason why we took this club. So this club, we start off, we try and do a coaching course. We try and get ourselves out there, make ourselves a bit of a better manager. Our squad, it's a little bit threadbare. Now I need to create a custom view because I'm playing on my PC rather than my laptop, and I don't have one already set up on here. But there's a few little players in here. Pavel Ignatovic, a right winger, looks like he could be quite important. A lot of pace going on there. And then we've got this guy who I think is he's a central midfielder, which looks quite good. Some nice stats. He'll probably just be, maybe, I don't know. I don't know the system we're going to play yet. This guy is a centre-back. He looks okay. But for the most part, if we look at reports, there's one or two good players, but there's not a wealth of talent here. And it's very, very old. The youngest player, other than this guy, who's not going to be getting in the team, I mean, the youngest player that will start is probably this guy at the age of 27. So it's a very, very old squad. This guy, I think we're going to have to promote straight to the first team because he looks like a worldie, and that's it in terms of any talent going on in this squad. So I'm going to see what I can do with it. The transfer window won't be opening until, I'm assuming it's the same. Is it going to be January as well? Where am I looking? The transfer window opens on the 28th of February until, sorry, the 28th of January until the 27th of February. So still a long way to go. We've got a few months. We've got some games that we've got to try and get the best out of this team between now and then. We have, that looks like 7 games right there, 6 in the league. And that's going to be our job. We have a game tomorrow against Rotor Volograd, who are also in this division, but in the cup that we're going to be playing them. They're doing all right in the cup. Spartak Nalchik, I remember them from a previous save. Ural, there's a few players, a few teams there. It's going to be interesting. Dynamics, they're not too bad. We can hopefully pick up a few wins, get a nice run going, and we'll see how this team is. So the next episode will most likely be me starting off with this squad and kind of seeing what they're like and getting some gameplay done with them. So without any further ado, we're going to just run and sort this team out. I hope you guys enjoyed this very first episode of the Football Manager 18 Journeyman. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if it is your first time watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.